Welcome to the Cooking Cast. I'm Autumn McKelvey, and my favorite food is squash soup.
And I'm Leah Jager, and my favorite food is bottomless pasta.
Why is that your favorite food?
Okay, maybe not my favorite food, but it's definitely fun to go out and to eat, and there's something about endless pasta that I really enjoy. Why is squash soup your favorite food?
Well, when I make squash soup, it's usually with a squash I've grown myself. And then I take that squash and I turn it into soup, which I also made myself. So at the end of the day, I just feel so satisfied that I took so much time and effort and I put it into this one meal.
So for you, it's less about the taste, but more about the overall experience?
Yeah, I would say so.
Can you elaborate on that?
Let me tell you a story. Imagine a family of four. They decide they want a quick and easy meal, so they go to a fast food drive-thru. How often does your family eat out?
I would say probably once or twice a week. It's just nice on certain nights when we can't agree on dinner to go somewhere with options, even if it's a fast food drive-thru.
I think people get overwhelmed with the choices that fast food offers. So, the family is sitting down and looking at a menu that has everything from chicken nuggets to bacon-loaded fries to ice cream.
Well, maybe the family has a young son who wants chicken nuggets, and a daughter who wants a burger, and then the parents won't have to listen to them argue because they can each get what they want. They aren't getting the experience of making the food, but there's no arguing over dinner or kids being forced to finish their plates. I'm sure it's nice for the parent every once in a while not to have to worry about it.
But while the family is sitting in the drive-thru, everyone's thoughts are on the food and no one's interacting.
Is that always a bad thing, though?
The son and the daughter start whining while they're waiting. Even though it's fast food, there's still a line, and the parents are anxious to pay. The children go on their iPads to play while they're waiting, but where is the family interaction? In my opinion, food is supposed to be about connection.
The family's waiting for a few minutes, and sure, the kids are getting whiny, but the food eventually comes out. The son gets his nuggets, the daughter gets her burger, and the parents get their food as well. Everyone's happy and satisfied when they get back on the road.
They aren't satisfied, though. Fast food is fast for a reason. It's made quick with preservative products and lots of sodium. They might feel full, but they're starting to feel sick. Some fast food meals have over 1,000 milligrams of sodium. That's like 2 full bags of popcorn.
I get that. Fast food in the car can definitely have people feeling a little sick. But in the end, they go home and the whole family has had a meal. They go back to their house, the kids get ready for bed. There's no dishes to be done, and mom and dad can get some work done or watch a movie.
But at what cost? Sure, that worked out that night, a fast food meal after a long day, but the family lost what matters most, quality time that comes from quality food. You know, I know a person who could testify to both fast food and slow cooking.
Anna, get over here! What?
Hello, I'm Anna. I work as a line cook at a chain restaurant and also as a home cook.
So Anna, what do you do at this chain restaurant?
I do a lot of taking stuff out of the freezer to stick in the other freezers and moving big with lots of food around. I put a lot of fries on plates. If there's a lot of orders at one time, I'll take a lot of different fries, so like sweet potato fries or onion rings or normal fries, and I'll put them all in the fryer.
Do you find that it's different than making food at home?
Certainly. Instead of doing every step by myself and figuring it out as I go, I'm doing it with a lot of other people, so it's less personal.
When you're cooking at home, what makes it satisfying for you?
When I'm cooking at home, an element that differs it from cooking at a restaurant is I get to see the satisfaction of seeing people be happy that I've cooked food for them, which isn't anything I get at a restaurant because I don't know who I'm cooking for or who they are at all. But when I cook food at home, I know it's for me and it's for my family, it's for my siblings or my friends sometimes if they come over, which it makes it more personal and it's more fun for me that way.
Anna, thank you for coming on our podcast today.
Anna finds happiness in watching other people enjoy her food. We all need a little bit more joy in our lives. But you can find more than that in just a home-cooked meal.
I guess.
I think that might be just what our family needs. So our family of four isn't satisfied with fast food. The next day, Mom goes to the grocery store with the son and the daughter, and they're all involved in choosing the food and the ingredients for what they want to make.
Exactly. The kids want spaghetti and garlic bread. So the son excitedly picks out the sauce, and the daughter grabs the noodles and the bread. Already, they are more excited and understanding about the meal.
Oh yeah, and the bread can be sourdough too.
Gross? Gross? Gross. Do not bring that substance into my hypothetical.
Okay, fine. The ingredients are purchased and brought home, and Dad and Mom get started on boiling the spaghetti while the kids taste test the sauce. They're laughing and listening to music, maybe Frank Sinatra to set the mood.
Frank Sinatra? That's not what they're listening to. How about Mitski?
Okay, you take over the story now.
Well, they're all pitching in, iPads are put down and charging. Everyone's engaged and talking about the food, about how they're making it, but most importantly, they're talking to each other.
I bet the kids are setting the table too, which I'm sure they're not thrilled about, but happy to help.
Once everything is done cooking and it's time to eat, they aren't just excited because they are hungry, but because they will be eating what they put time and effort into.
Yeah, it's definitely different from the previous night, and much more satisfying as well.
Exactly. You see what I mean? The family enjoys a meal face to face, and it's not only fuel for their body, but also for their relationships.
There will always be nights where Mom is too busy to spend hours cooking, and Dad might not be home from work to be with the family.
But the point is, as long as we make time every once in a while to slow down and prepare a meal,
We'll find that the relationships formed over food are just as good as the food itself.
exactly.
I'm Leah,
And I'm Autumn.
and this was The Cooking Cast.